This is Rebecca. In 2014, Rebecca started a bike messenger service, which has now grown to over 1,000 employees. Her company has expanded to provide bike messenger delivery, traditional bike sales, electric bike sales, bike rentals, and bike maintenance. Rebecca has strong profits, but she really wants to figure out a way to make her business sustainable in the future. This is where profit pools come into play. The idea of profit pools was first published in a Harvard Business Review article in 1998. Profit pools are a framework for analyzing how profits are distributed among the various activities that form an industry's value chain. The tool can help identify new sources of profit or help refocus a company on traditional sources of profit. Profit pools are built up by value chain activities, so you need to think about the industry as a whole. In this example, we are considering bike sales, bike maintenance, and bike rentals, for example, to be value chain activities. We also have included electric bike sales, as this is a growing area. When mapping the value chains, we definitely want to think about what other companies in the industry are doing with their business models to evolve different sets of activities. Profit pools help prove that highest revenue does not always mean highest profit. The profit pool map is a commonly used chart. There are also profit pool mosaic charts you can create, but for now we'll focus on the chart you see here. The x-axis in this chart represents the percentage of industry revenues. The wider the chart, the greater the industry revenue. The y-axis shows operating margins. The taller the chart, the more profitable it is. The area of the chart shows the activity's total profits. In this chart, we can see that bike rentals and bike maintenance bring in a lot of revenue for the industry, but have a low profitability. You can see that electric bike sales are highly profitable. If Rebecca were to use this analysis, she might think to use this chart to set her long-term strategy. Perhaps she wants to maintain traditional bike sales, grow electric bike sales, and ramp down bike maintenance. Profit pool charts are great when they are finished, but they do have limitations. You need to be savvy enough to define the profit pools. We used a straightforward example here, but in more complex industries, it might be difficult and time-consuming to map out the value chain activities. You also need to think about the value chain activities that might evolve or might be prevalent through your competitors, such as electric bike sales. Secondly, determining the size of profit can actually be really difficult. You need to be able to assess the revenue for that activity and the profit margin. Financial systems may not be able to distinguish between different value chain activities. To help you gauge the profit margin from a certain activity, for example, traditional bike sales, you could average the profit margin of companies that only sell traditional bike sales. So what can be done to improve profit pools? Based on my research, it doesn't seem like the profit pool methodology has gained that much traction outside of the consultant base. The tool is challenging for non-consultants to use. This is due to the immense amount of work it takes to collect revenue and profit margin information by the value chain activity. Consultants who use the tool ad hoc, like Bain and BCG, might have analysts to crunch the numbers, but traditional employees might find it too arduous to collect meaningful data. To drive uptake in this tool, I would suggest that individuals not only map industry profit pools, but that they also leverage the methodology to map company level profit pools. This could help teams better understand the high value areas within their organization. The teams can also improve the tool by taking liberties on how they map their value chain. For Rebecca, going through the profit pool analysis with a consultant could help her approach the bike industry from a strategic lens.